Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today's a special one. I'm bringing you right here this Royal Giant deck with a Phoenix, with a Lumberjack, with a Fisherman, of course, which is the Royal Giant's best friend. And the good thing about this is that if you have the Royal Giant leveled up, this deck is amazing. But even if you don't have it evolved, this deck is also amazing. So tune in, I'll be showing you some gameplay and telling you a bit of tricks about how to perfectly use this deck, and hopefully you will get some success with it. So let's jump right straight into this first one. So we're playing against this giant graveyard witch skeleton king inferno dragon deck. So we're gonna want to play Royal Giants in the back whenever we have an elixir advantage. In single elixir, and in double elixir you can play it honestly whenever you have him to cycle quickly, especially if you have it evolved. You want to cycle back to the evolved one as fast as you can. So right here he's gonna actually shut down a Royal Giant with him only getting one hit, which was honestly it's pretty decent. And his giant is gonna get 2 hits on our tower, so that he won the trade over there. He's gonna Skeleton King right here. However, he's not gonna benefit from all the skeletons he actually pulled out, since he didn't have as many charged up. That was honestly a waste of a Skeleton King ability, and it actually helped us be better prepared for what he's going to do in the following minutes, due to him not being able to exercise his elixir advantage over us. So he's going to do a Skarmy, and we actually defend with the Phoenix, but we defend horribly, and you can see the amount of damage we're actually going to take from this. I thought the Phoenix was going to do a better job at cleaning up a Skarmy, but clearly not. Regardless of that, we're going to do a Fisherman with a Phoenix, counter with that with an Electro Spirit so that we can reset the Phoenix, and then a Fireball to kill off the Witch and the what? Yeah, and his Inferno Dragon, sorry. He's gonna go with a giant graveyard push. We're gonna look at the amount of skeletons the Electro Spirit actually kills, and the Fisherman is able to actually clean up in the end. We're gonna have enough elixir to put a Royal Giant in front of these guys. I don't think so, so we're gonna play a Lumberjack and a Fireball to kill the Witch. The Lumberjack actually kills the Witch and rages up the Phoenix so that he gets to the tower in time. We play a barrel so that our Phoenix does not get distracted with the Skarmy, and the barrel actually tanks for the Phoenix egg, which is huge. And since we know that was going to happen, we actually play a Royal Giant and a Phoenix at the bridge in order to win the game and destroy his tower in the end. So that's a pretty good game. It's pretty intense. Now we're playing against Mini Smoke. As you can see, this guy is a tough guy. He ended up as number 51 in the world in one of the season finishes, and he has very good badges. He's actually going to be playing Lava Hound, and as you can tell, Lava Hound is a weird matchup for a Royal Giant. We have the Phoenix, and we have a Fireball against air units, well, and an Electro Spirit. But what this means is that we're going to have to cycle Phoenixes very, very quickly in order to play against his Lava Hound pushes. Since we know that we don't have enough air cards and we actually wasted the Phoenix, we're going to go with the Lumberjack Royal Giant attack in order to try and take his left side tower, because we believe that he's actually going to take our right side tower only with the Lava Hound and other air cards. But right now he only puts his skeleton dragons, so we're actually going to put with a Fireball, and an Electro Spirit should get done with that. We actually don't put the Electro Spirit because we see the balloon coming when we prefer a Phoenix. But the balloon is actually going to get 1 hit, I think, or 2. Look at that, it's going to get the second hit. No, it actually only got 2 hits. So although we're losing, we didn't do that bad, considering the fact that we now know he actually has a Lava Hound, and that we need to save our Phoenixes for his pushes. Look at the damage our Phoenix did on the right tower. That was pretty good as well. So right now we need to focus first on taking the left side tower. He obviously has barbs, so we have to be careful about that. And we need to find a way to actually be able to win by taking 2 or even 3 towers, since we're honestly not able to defend his Lava Hound pushes. Also considering that he has an Inferno Dragon, this is going to be a tough deck to actually beat whenever we try to push with a Royal Giant, because he can defend with either an Inferno Dragon and we will have to Electro Spirit it, or he can defend with Barbarians and we will have to Fireball them. He could as well have Evolve for Barbarians, which could be pretty bad. But regardless of that, we start with a Phoenix on the right side, and then a Royal Giant on the left side from the back to cycle cards to get to a second Phoenix. However, when he puts the balloon, you can see that our Phoenix is not able to actually target the balloon, and the balloon basically gets free hit on the tower. Here we're going to actually Fireball the Barbarians and the Inferno Dragon, which is a huge value for our Fireball. We have double Phoenix on the right side. We hope to put a Royal Giant in front of them, and we actually do. We put it on the pocket since we actually took the left side tower. You can see the Royal Giant managed to get 3 hits, I think he manages to get. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Our Lumberjack actually goes, kills the Miner and rages up our Phoenixes. You can see our Phoenixes trying to get to the tower. We leave it at 630 health, which is pretty good. But we put a Phoenix in there, which was a pretty bad play. Since it's not going to get to the tower, we were just very nervous. His balloon, though, is actually going to do a lot of damage to our tower. You can see it gets 1, 2, 3 hits and the death bomb damage. Put a Barbarian Barrel to take care of that Skeleton Dragon. And then we put a Royal Giant on the right side, on the pocket, to be able to kill his tower. And in the end, we're taking the win over there. So it was a pretty good game against a very good player. So next one, we're playing against Mighty Miner, Hog Earthquake, classic deck, the most popular deck right now, I would say. And we're actually gonna Electro Spirit his Hog Rider, sorry, and put a Royal Giant in front of our Lumberjack. He puts, however, a Mighty Miner, which is going to shut down our Royal Giant really quick. We only managed to get 1 hit. And right now, when you see what cards they have to defend your pushes, you want to start thinking of what you can do to get around them. For example, right now, I know that I need to save my Fisherman, either for the Hog Rider the next Hog Rider he plays, or in order to drag the Mighty Miner away from the Royal Giant. So we will do that next push. We will push with the Royal Giant, and right when he's about to crush the bridge, we will put a Protection Fisherman to try and drag his Mighty Miner away from our Royal Giant. If that works out, we should be able to get a tower. So here he goes with a Hog Rider. We put a Fisherman to drag it to the King Tower, and a Barbarian Barrel to kill the Goblins. We actually get a very nice activation, and he calls out the good game. But we're not going to place a Royal Giant, I don't think so. No, since that Fisherman would not be able to get so much value and drag the Mighty Miner. So we just let him die, we cycle Goblins in the back, and we just prepare for to defend the next push. We're going to actually start with the Royal Giant in the back, in the same side that he is attacking, and we're going to put a Lumberjack to defend this push. So actually that was a pretty nice Firecracker by him, since it was actually able to splash our Lumberjack. But right now you're going to see we're going to do a prediction Fisherman at the bridge. Right there, he puts his Mighty Miner. Our Fisherman has to walk up a bit, but we actually drag him before the lock gets here. And he has no more elixir to defend our Royal Giant, meaning that we take the left side tower. We fireballed the Firecracker, although it was not needed. I think the Fisherman would have taken her out regardless. But it's always better to be safe against Firecrackers. Here he goes with another Hog Rider. We put a high Lumberjack in case he Firecrackers again to get some value. He only gets 1 hit. And that's looking pretty good for us right now with a Lumberjack. We're going to start cycling cards on the left side to defend his Hog Riders. And of course, always trying to take care of his Lumberjacks. So we're going to start with the Royal Giant on the right side, just in case he actually takes the left side tower. We want to be prepared. And we managed to kill the Firecracker with the Barbarian Barrel. The Barbarian Barrel is such a good card right now. It honestly counters Firecrackers a lot better than I expected. Look at that Fisherman placement. He manages to take out the Hog Rider. Our Royal Giant is getting on the right side, but his Mighty Miner is going to be a very good one to actually clear that up. Here comes a Hog Rider. We put our Goblins 1 second and he doesn't get the hit. So that was very unfortunate for him. We're going to play this game against Mighty Mike for, if we win, we'll get the 10th win of the Grand Challenge. So let's see how we do. We actually play some Goblins and a Barbarian Barrel. Okay, so he has Lava Hound and he actually knows how to play it very, very well. That does not look very good. And yeah, that should be game. Okay, so never mind. I'm going to leave you with the chest opening, 9-win Grand Challenge chest opening. Hope you like this video. Hope you like the deck. Comment any other future video ideas you want to see. Subscribe if you like the content, please. It really helps us a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.